f4. Knight c6. But now you've got to justify what's the follow-up. Knight on f3. All right, very good. Now he can take on f4. d4 landed on the board. Bishop d7. Now he can take on f4. And we got to this position. I'm waiting. Again, this knight went to f6. They're so good. Exactly. Bishop d3.
And just absolutely destroyed him.
Like, Bishop g4. Bishop b5 is the right move? Is it so simple? And then, of course, Bishop d7. Bishop takes c6. Very quickly played. Bishop takes c6 and d5. Bishop to d7. But very double-edged as well. Precisely. Bishop e7 on the board.
Don't have castles.
It's bizarre. a6. b5. So a3's on the board, right? Oh, yes. Reasonable. Castle short. e5 captures e5. Knight takes e5. This is a page from the World Championship match in Bonn between Vichy and Vladimir Kramnik. Right. And let's go with the flow. You're sacrificing a pawn. Sure. I think we're going to sacrifice soon. Knight h5. Slightly worse position. Bishop e3. It's a girl. That's bishop d6. That's an ideal square. Knight g4 to try to trade and make a draw. I'm not unhappy with this choice. Well, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed here.
Okay, can be a very dangerous attack. Knight e4. That is a very nice tempo here. Sorry. You know, again, I just feel that white is for choice. Knight g3. Check. Some really top players. Oh, my. Oh, yes. Okay, that's moving. Well, here I would probably begin with h3. Forced on the defensive, and it's a terrible defense. And basically, bishop to d7. Bishop g5, but I could just kick you back. Okay. This has been the go-to variation for white and black.
Everybody says queen g3.
And we have bishop f4. Exactly. Uh-oh. We just seemed, what happened to my screen, dude? Well, knight e5 is remarkable. Just for fun's sake. Very nice. Knight f3. conspiracy theorists. Okay. And you got to go King G1, right? Hold on. What did how to judge this? G4 on the board. Well, actually, and they're very, very tense moves indeed.
I have to take. This is
It's
lost.
a devastating threat.
Correct.
Can't even do this one.
Ooh, we've got some celebrities in the audience. And I was just kind of drumming the table for the simple move rook on F1. Exactly. Here I would get really, really scared. Check. Has got the game almost in hand. The bishop on e4 is not really protected. Okay, so, and how would this line go again? There's little nagging things. The king is a little bit better, the rook is better, the bishop is better. Aha! But that was, of course, Magnus's strategy, too.
This is lost.
It's style. It's all about style. They're so creative. Check it out. Really? Okay. Help me out. How can I be more flexible? What do I got to do with black to hold this position? Oh my word. By the way, just everybody, once again, white has done very well in my view. Right. I start to think, yeah. He did go queen f6.
I like that expression. I don't know. I think it was Tartikover. Tartikover said everything. Pin 'em and win 'em.
King g3? And I don't know. Forgot his preparation. I just didn't understand the move h6. When you look at it, it seems so concrete and so devastating. Now this is the three-piece variation, right?
Another interesting line of play would be this one.
Exactly. %. Bishop e3. Queen f6. This bishop on d4, I personally find it annoying.
Yeah. Not having a good day, I guess.
G6, very hard to argue with that. I mean, the bishop b7. castles. Well, I want to capture on e4. c3. Where's Alejandro? Bishop b7. Where did you know me? I'm a pawn grabber, man. You gave me one. Can I have another? Bishop e3. Castles. Ooh, that looks like a pretty straightforward idea. Queen b3. a5. a4. Knight c6. Well, it's an intriguing attempt. Got knight e7, right. Bishop f2. I start to think, take on d5. Knight takes d5 on the board. The players are playing a little bit quicker. They're feeling the burn of the chess clock. It was sort of like, now he can take on f4. How did we do that? Okay, looks like a very decent choice. f5, knight g3. Oh, it's a win. No, oh. And just, it's style. It's all about style.
All right. I mean, it does better to take with
I'm
the
going to
bishop, I
play
guess.
4 pawn storm. Oh my. Knight c4.
Okay, this may come as a little surprise, but may I introduce my bamboo stick?
Knight h4. Well, I've been anxious to play the move knight e5 for some time. Grandmasters are so loath to put themselves in a self-pin. That looks terrible. Played knight f3, and I'm forced to move my king. And I want to capture on f3. And I want to capture on f3. Ooh, sorry. Why? Bishop b7. I like the move knight e2. Check. How would the line go? Bishop back to g3. Oh man, h5. And we're getting into some of those variations. Well,
White's best move, according to the chess theoreticians, is the move h4.
Bishop f4. Black is, he's the one who has to find all of these really important defensive moves. Maybe just the move g5. Bishop takes c7. With this, or white is supposed to have the better piece, right?
He's running away now.
Better bishop. Check.
So I go king d2, bishop h6.
All very classic stuff. Bishop d6. Keep the pawn. And we do have g4 check. Knight f4. By the way, they did follow our line. King c1. Now he can take on f4. Check. Now he can take on f4. Again, the very little I remember about this, Robert Burns' idea is his bishop to e4. Well, I want to capture on e4. Exactly. Okay, if you take with the rook, rook to e2 and d5. Let's take a look. Okay. e5. d6, check. Not even Magnus Carlsen would win. King g7 on the board. Queen b3, check. I was going to put my king on f6, okay?
I'll go king c3.
b4, check, check.
He goes king b3.
E3, A5, E2, A6. So he's, again, looking to just eliminate this rook off the board. Queen takes A7, G3.
He goes king b3.
0-0.
Mm-hmm. Finally a win, no?
E6, E5, and then came D5.
I'm giving you, yeah, I'm telling you the good stuff, right? And it's like right on cue.
Does this make any sense to toss in this move bishop b4, bc3, bishop e7? We did see a4, bishop f6, bishop d3. Understood. Very good. G6.
White's best move, according to the chess theoreticians, is the move h4.
H5 looks like it's going to end up giving the tempo right back. Right. Well, no, for sure you're not doing it with tempo, and I'm forced to move my king. Bishop g7, knight g5, and what am I supposed to do here? Okay. I'm not about to say that that's required. Oh boy. It's all about the initiative, indeed.
It's over, no?
Black is, he's the one who has to find all of these really important defensive moves. And bad need of a win.
It's over.
And guess what? Oh! Sure, I would take it. It's a girl. You know me, I'm a pawn grabber, man. You gave me one, can I have another? So I in capture on G7. And they are both really moving quickly. Just, dang. Knight C6. Yeah. There is a big threat. Give me your queen.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to trade queens, you kind of, you know, you're helping black. Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Castles?
He wants to develop his queen. He wants to connect his rooks, and then of course, B6 and D5. Looks so impressive. He's got his ideas still. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was over.
Now, last time I played c6 and I got myself into trouble. e5, d5.
It's a devastating threat.
Knight f3. Suppose I did something like knight f6. Bishop g4. So bishop d2. I used to play the Queen's Gambit accepted. Now this very quick approach of bishop e7 after this move knight c3, beast mode, castle, castles, right. I don't like this.
What should I go for? I'm not really sure.
So both players showing that they're very well prepared because they've just been zipping right along here. Bishop e3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Queen c2. It does make sense indeed. Right, and we just seen a move here. Gotta watch out for knight. Actually, but this is me blundering here. Okay, queen b3. b6, yeah. They're so creative. Check it out. Knight e4. Yeah. You think you'll be able to hold this pretty easily. And d5. C takes d5 this time. I don't see that as very forcing at all. c4 takes d5. Correct.
Okay, this may come as a little surprise, but may I introduce my bamboo stick?
Yeah. Slightly worse position. Nice to know that people are out there working hard. Again. But no, right into it. Bishop takes b4. Well, I want to capture on e4. I must say, I wasn't looking there myself. Okay. I can take on e6. Potentially, if you were really worried about your material, you could. F takes e6. We do have the move rook d4. And I want to capture on f3. Bishop c5, rook to d3, and say, what do you got?
I can.
Right.
Knight e5, played twice
Stupid.
by Magnus
Stupid.
Carlsen as white. What? Okay.
So bad.
What? And then, and I'm just, I need a follow-up. Rook takes d8. And I want to capture on f3, check. And I want to capture on f3. Rook takes d8. Why rush? Okay, so we're up to here. His king is so safe. Rook E1, you found it. The best move. Right. This has been the go-to variation for white and black. I'm going to be afraid of that happening. So rook to D2 and was played. King F6. Yeah, I am. I'm a pawn grubber. Well, this rook on B7 is pretty lonely as well. I'm not happy at all. A5, why not rook B5? Really, really good games. A4, okay. A3.
You know, this is my opening. You know, like, I'm playing it for years.
But rook C2. So this was the moment when we thought, oh my goodness, from the, well, this rook on B7 is pretty lonely as well. I'm not happy at all. Really? H5. King G2. And very, very nice. G5. These types of things, and black should not be just sitting waiting for white to execute right now. Do we want to play B4? Asking too much? A world of hurt.
Yeah, really, you should have fun.
Oh man. Well, wait. Why is that so nice? King gets pushed to G6 square. King G3? King to F5. Yes, please. I'm a happy camper. Precisely. You like that?
So I must have had cruel teachers. At least Jeffrey Parson took a great interest in making me struggle.
Oh my. And is this an issue if black plays H4? The magic of television. Check. Ah! King G3 was the choice in the World Championship. But this is me blundering here. Okay. Check. Yeah. King gets pushed to G6 square. Pretty nasty threat. We did see A4. Rook A3. Asking too much. Oh my gosh. King F4 is E5 check.
Bad moves for white.
Exactly. So both players showing that they're very well prepared because they've just been zipping right along here. And is this an issue if black plays H4? Right, and we just seen a move here. And after H3, so clear. Like, for example, let's say I go here. Rook H8. No, that's with a check. Captures E5. He went with Rook H4 that he saw, that we saw in the World Championship match. And check. Or good for black. Uh-oh. You know, h2, rook on h1. I recall it quite painful. I'm contemplating f4 actually. We got to get to critical mass here. Here.
Yeah, stupid. Hmm.
Again, this knight went to f6, c4, b6. C takes d5 this time. Knight takes d5, e4, ec3, c5. Oops. Of course, you just simply want to play bishop to e3. Wait, queen a5. So he's, again, looking to just eliminate this rook off the board. He determined, okay, well, let me just get my knight out of the way. He played knight e2. They're so creative. Check it out. Knight c6.
Right?
Bishop to e7. He's ripping you to shreds. g3 castle. The highly desirable move is simply bishop g2 and rook d8. A move we've been hitting the drum for some time. You go queen c2. Knight e5. Castle. Blockade. Okay. Knight c4. I don't know. Really, really good games. So he's, again, looking to just eliminate this rook off the board. Rook takes d1. And, but this is me blundering here. Okay. Rook takes d1. Okay, so what does he have in mind? Because the idea is that after, let's say, queen d3.
That looks kind of interesting. Okay, but
Da 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 da. g6. So knight d4. What's the body count? Pretty nasty threat. This is a glorious achievement. a6. Knight b3. I'm a little bit, maybe a bit suspicious about the move, but okay, queen a3 might be necessary. Oh my word. I gotta say, I think that black is just perfectly fine. Rook to d2? You can't play rook b8. Oh, well, maybe you can. I'm not unhappy with this choice. Right. I think it may be too much to ask. It's preparation, guys. Okay. Played b5 right here. Queen e5. You know, again, I just feel that white is for choice. And I mean, really, we're blessed with great chess players. Rook b6. Queen c7. Go ahead and show us how white would... Ah!
Lost
Yeah,
again.
Maurice, you're going to have to go back to Africa.
Lost again.
Fantastic. But now...
Wow.
Do you walk into this tempo?
Wow.
But now, okay, wait.
Ah, it's lost.
Well, what are we going to do? Yeah. Don't blunder a tactic. In this position, b4? White has done very well in my view. Okay, so queen takes b6, bc3. What's going on? Rook d8, king g7. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's 50-50, meaning 50% of the time that white may win, 50% of the time black may lose. I think it's less than that. All right, very good. Deadbot shuffle. Nothing has happened. Take on a2 to
Oh, 3 pins down.
Oh,
check. I think I'm happy with white. I've got
Oh.
bishop f6, so the e5.
Oh, maybe it's even bishop g5.
Gotta watch out for knight. No. a5.
h4. He's really bearing down. Bishop h6.
No, that was a brilliant oops. Is it so simple? He played queen c5.
Many, many, many games have been played from this position.
Mm-hmm. g5. I wouldn't say it's a massive novelty or play for something, but at least there's some imbalance. Right. No. Okay, let me take the pawn on g5. Okay, let me take the pawn on g5. Check. He's played king g6, and that looks okay. Exactly. Queen g8. Check. After we have some moves. What were they? This is horrifying. Right.
oh my word.
Check.
Check for this side.
Let's get those ponies. We have king g4. Well, I'll get e6.
This is mate. Okay. And this is over.
A world of hurt. c5, c3. That looks like a pretty straightforward idea. So knight c6, d6. It was sort of like
d6
was the choice in the World Championship. Knight f3. Suppose I did something like knight f6. Knight b8.
Let's reroute it. Makes sense, I guess.
Knight c3.
The e5. Here, I'm more interested in grabbing a pawn. Well, here you don't have. Oh, that
think I can
same
take
kind
it.
of nasty checkmating. Well,
I can
here
do this.
you don't
There's
have-
so many moves.
I can take on e6. Bishop takes e6. Well, knight g5, and
This
but
I had
no,
this.
maybe I have just the timing I need.
Some 8 thread.
When you look at it, it seems so concrete and so devastating. So I need, in a sense, to open up the position a little bit somehow. d5. Knight takes d5. Okay. Those tricky knight moves. Knight takes d5 on the board. Queen takes d5, which is okay. No, that was a brilliant. Does this make any sense to toss in this move, bishop b4 check? Exactly.
He's really bearing down.
King e2.
Yeah, really, you should
he
have fun.
survives this position as well.
Castle short.
This is insane.
I'm going to be afraid of that happening, so
This is absolutely insane. How is he able to survive everything?
right. And once again, kind of got caught in the cookie jar. Absolutely.
Seems dead lost. No?
So I must have had cruel teachers. At least Jeffrey Parson took a great interest in
Now you can do
making
this
me
one as
struggle.
well.
f3. Knight c6. Ooh, that looks terrible.
H4.
Maybe you just want to do something solid. And let's just go with h6 for a
Can you
second.
really take
By
it?
the way,
I
this
think he
is
can. Oh no, maybe this bishop is...
Boom.
Bishop e6.
Seems horrible, man.
Oops, sorry. I just have to go back. Well,
Definitely
here
feel horrible.
you don't have. Oh,
Check is coming.
asking too much. You don't want to play a move like knight d4 check. Oh, and rook to c8. They're so good. This is too exciting. Bishop f4. Right. Bishop c5. So I need, in a sense, to open up the position a little bit somehow. King g3. Is there a way to increase the pressure, though? Right. Knight e6. Go ahead and show us how white would... they're so good.
As white, he had really fought himself out of his difficulties and got himself into this crazy position.
So let me just make a move here. Bishop
What was this
e5
one?
idea.
100% a few moves ago.
Yeah, okay, so black has issues, no question. Now, why would we play f6, though? I mean, cool. Bishop c3. We saw this position. Bishop d6. Check. e5.
What else to do?
F takes e5. Captures e5. Queen takes e5. Okay, so your rook c5 looked more frightening to me. You're a happy camper. Right. Yeah. Queen b6. Check. This is the way you blow it. No, for sure you're not doing it with tempo. Queen b3. Go ahead and show us how white would this is too exciting. Now, knight f4. I guess you just have to calculate that isn't causing any accidents, because at the moment this guy's still active. So, like, there is always these very good answer. Rook e7. We went queen c8 check, so I don't see why this shouldn't be good. Well, king h7 was played, queen c2, and I'm forced to move my king. Can I just, like, boot you? Rook d1. This is a potential tempo. And I completely concur.
Can I take it, man?
Okay. Black is, he's the one who has to find all of these really important defensive moves. This is Groundhog Day. Wow. Okay, you are going to go this way, yeah? Yes. Rook d8. So after bishop c4 check, we had more trades. Sure. Check. He's up an exchanger. Queen c7. Check.
So dumb.
Okay, very, very nice.
Yeah, GG. That was stupid.